Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Maple Grove venue, this in West Salem. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions, LLC. With me, guess what? I got a new helper. It's Janine Autumn from Brookwood. Janine, thanks so much for taking the time out of one of your mornings where you have a time off, and here you are helping me. But, you know, we're looking forward to watching the Brookwood Falcons and a number of area runners today.
What a great day for a state cross-country meet.
You know, it's just, it's remarkable compared to what some of the weather's been for the subsectional and even the sectional. But today, once that sun comes out, we really warmed up.
Yes, we sure did. We had the hand warmers going at first this morning, but I'm feeling good now.
And we look forward to the Falcons. They like to run in a pack. We're going to talk to Mindy Waddell afterwards. And again, we got you kind of staked out over on the far side. I would never get there in my old age, so I thank you for being there.
No problem. I saw a lot of good things over there in the 2 and 3 mile area, so hopefully we got some good film for the kids to see.
Well, we look forward to all of that. We hope that you enjoy this tape delay broadcast of the Division III WIA State Cross Country Meet. For Janine Autumn, I'm Ken Manning saying stay tuned. We got some fun running coming up. Welcome back as we're ready to go with the boys race. We are now under 1 minute. Congratulations going out to those women coming through. Boy, I didn't catch the times or anything, but they seem to be going rather fast, I thought. We're going to kind of zoom in a little bit here. Picking up, we're going to be watching Jared Carpenter, Owen Jones, of course, Carpenter of Cashton, Jones of New Lisbon, and the Brookwood Falcon team. And I think we have one Kickapoo Lafarge runner also. I forgot about that. My goodness, can't do that. We're going to try and keep an eye out for all of these guys. Runners are now at the line. And when they start the countdown, you'll hear the gunshot, maybe, at the 5-second mark. Now at 15 seconds. And they'll start at 10, and here we go.
8, 7, 6, 5.
And the 2020 state tournament underway here as the teams and the guys come running down this way. We're going to pan back. There is Jarrett Carpenter. Got a couple other guys out here right away as they get a nice start. There goes Nicholas Frisky. And we will now move to the far loop down by the finish line and try and catch them again. The lead vehicle out in front here as they come around the bend. Glad to have everyone on board. Hope you're enjoying today's tape delay broadcast of the 2020 State Cross Country meet here, Division III at Maple Grove venue. What a spot here in West Salem. Looks like Jarrett Carpenter in the number 2 spot here. And first of 3 races, Duran runner out in front. There's Jarrett. And Owen Jones in the number 3-4 spot there as they will kind of battle with each other. More runners coming along here. Nasita, the Pirates. Here comes Dylan Powell of Brookwood. There is Christian, Roberto, and Charlie, along with Brady Hansen. As the runners come around, Darlington runners. Is that Darlington? It almost looks like it. So good job here. And coming along is there's Nicholas Frisky. the final part of the race, and we're going to take a look here, and we'll see if we can't find some of those head coaches. Welcome back to the WIA State Cross Country Meet Division III. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions, LLC. With me, head coach Mindy Waddell for the Brookwood Falcons. Mindy, congratulations, number one, again, for making it to the team tournament, the team making it here to the state tournament. And my goodness, those kids, they didn't disappoint here the way they were running.
No, and they did exactly what we came here to do. They all had a race of a lifetime, their best race of the season. And I am just going to be eagerly awaiting all day long now for all the final results.
You know, it's kind of difficult. Let's talk about that just for a second for the folks. They basically, you've got 3 more races going on, or 2 more races, and then it's like, I said, it's like shuffling cards. You have to start putting those times back in, and that's where it gets a little nerve-wracking.
Well, right, so yeah, they, as strong as they looked today, as a team in this race, you have 2 other races of kids to factor in. So, where there were some larger gaps, when you put in all the other 2 races, those gaps won't be there. Right. So, it's just a waiting game.
So as it wind up, is it like, is it 8 more teams that you're basically going against, or is it 4 more? I'm trying to remember in my head.
It is 8 more teams, correct, because there will be 12 teams altogether.
Right, okay. So we won't know those results until the end of the day, probably around 5:30, 6 o'clock. We'll try and have those at the end of the video for everybody so you can kind of see where the Falcons and our individual runners in our area placed. What's something that you think the runners can take away from here for the experience for next year?
We are unfortunately graduating 3 seniors, so the team makeup will be a little bit different. But just, having the state experience like this and knowing, how they ran really well today, carried over, basically from all season long. Sometimes what happens at the state meet is your nerves get the best of you, the size of the competition gets the best of you, and I've seen it many times over with some other teams, but they just don't run their best at the state meet. So having the experience, doing it at this level, they know next year going into it, well, I did it last year, I can absolutely, go out there at the end of the state meet and run my best again.
To say that they ran their hearts out is an understatement. And the wind has really picked up here. And, for me, I remember years when I used to, go out jogging. I hate the wind. But these guys, it didn't affect them, it looked like.
No, and I told them, they said it's going to be windy, but you just have to put mind over matter and run through it.
Yeah. Well, that they did. And we look forward to where they placed here in the WIA State Tournament, Division III, West Salem, Maple Grove venue. And Mindy, thanks again for all your time with the interviews and your effort with those runners, both guys and gals. And we look forward to next year already.
Oh, yes. Well, thank you also, just for the interviews and what you've put into making some of the videos you have. These kids work really hard and they deserve some recognition.
Well, it's fun to do, and it's great to see the fruits of labor, as they say, right? Because that's what it amounts to.
Yes, exactly.
Well, thanks again for everything, and thank you for watching here. We'll have those end results for you in just a little bit.